is up, everybody? How you doing today? I hope you're having a good time. Today, a treat especial. We are going to open a box that has 4 pedals in it from Behringer. I have been wanting to get into the pedal game for so long, and it has been somewhat prohibitive because of the cost. I had no idea that pedals were going to cost what they do. I went out to search them, and they are expensive. I ordered 6 pedals total, and 4 have showed up. 2 are on back order right now. One of the ones that was on back order was the one I really wanted, so I'm a little disappointed in that. But when I started this game of looking for a pedal for myself, I wanted to start with a chorus pedal. I had an amp that had it, and it made the sound really fat, so I wanted that. That's on back order. There's more pedals coming for sure. We're going to check these out today. I'm not a total pedal noob. I do own a couple of them. So let me show you what those are quick right off the get-go. Now I do own a wrap pedal, and this has a nice construction that's in a metal box and stuff, and I love this pedal. And I have a Crybaby from Dunlop. That's hard to recreate on your own or with an amp. So I did end up with one of these. This is actually a friend of mine's. He has to come by and pick it up sometime. That was like 10 years ago. If you're listening, Tim. I bought all of this with my money, and this package came from Sweetwater this time. And there is a reason why it comes from Sweetwater this time. And we will get to that in a little bit. But why don't we open her up? Let's see what we got. Sweetwater says, thank you. Return exchange pamphlet from Sweetwater. Awesome. We'll set that over there. Bubble poppers. That'll be fun. Oh, looks like they gave a little product flyer. That'll be cool. Check that out. Candy. I heard about that. That's cool. Sam, if you were here, I could give you the candy. More bubble wrap. It was nicely packaged. Everything looks good. Everything was packaged nice. Everything has its own box. Vintage delay. Tube overdrive. Vintage. Compressor limiter. Woo, that one come right open. And noise reducer. Nice. Box completely undamaged, no problems. Packaging's perfect. Here's the delay. Let's open up one of their packages up. This one I'm pretty excited about. So we'll pop that open. Nice box. Pedals in plastic wrap. The usual instructions. So don't eat the pedal. There we go, there we go. Okay. There we go. Vintage delay pedal. It is a plastic housing. I knew that going into the game. And I can see what they mean by the build quality is going to be a little bit, but I think for the way I do things, these are going to be okay to try out. And that was the whole idea of this. Out of nowhere. This one is the Vintage Tube Overdrive. And I bet you can guess what this one is supposed to sound like. Get a little more crazy with it right off the get-go, now that we know that tape's there. There we go. Very nice. Put that in there. The boxes seem decent. They're folded over. Nice and cushy. I'm sure that the products have arrived safely. Vintage Tube Overdrive. And they're all plastic housings. They feel okay for now. I can tell that you wouldn't want to jump off your amp and smash onto them. these are cool. Now, while we're opening them up, I can talk about why did I go with these Behringer pedals. So, one of the reasons why I'm going with these Behringer pedals is because I watched all sorts of videos from everybody who was reviewing all sorts of pedals, boutique pedals, pedals they love, everything. JHS Pedals put out a video called What's Up with Behringer? And I watched that, and he showed that they were the same circuit, or that they would sound very close to the same. They just didn't have like some of the metal box build quality, but for sound, he said they were awesome. So I was like, well, I'll try it. And in the video, he mentioned that these pedals are whatever they go for, $30, $40 a piece. Sweetwater has them right now for $19 a piece. You heard me right. $19 a pedal. That's where I said, I'm ready to get in the game. And I just ended up. So I hope I'm not making some crazy mistake, but I don't think I am. I think for $19 a pedal at Sweetwater, that this might be a really cool way to check out pedals. I have owned a multi-effects processor before. I still own it. It's a Boss GT3. And it's just too much. Like, I just want chorus on or off or one thing, and the presets are all over the place. This really seems like something that's way more up my alley. And please understand, I am not sponsored by anybody. Like I said, I am buying this with my own money. That's why I'm trying to spend as little money as possible. And I'm certainly not sponsored by Sweetwater or anything. They're just the ones that are running the deal right now. Let's take a quick individual look at these. Try to get it as close up as possible. This is the Compressor Limiter. This one is known as the Behringer CL9. And this one is a copy of the Ibanez CP9. Sorry, I got out of frame there. And it is supposed to be extremely similar to that circuit. Yes, 9-volt, negative center, just like all the other ones. And the battery goes under here. You push these pins in. I'll actually do that right now. So on the pedal, there's these two little plastic rivets that are held out by a spring, and you push them in and then just take that foot out. It says to use a ballpoint pen, but the 1/8 inch jack works really good. You just take that little button, you push it in. Same on the other side. Woo. Same on the other side. There we go. You know, you want to be careful with the plastic stuff, that's for sure. But it's not that hard. It's not that bad. It's decent plastic. It seems somewhat skookum. And there's where your 9-volt goes. You can see the inside of that. Snapping them back together ought to be just a reversal of all the set instructions. Make sure everything's going in the right spot. That feels good. That probably was good. That's it. Back together. Easy. Sound on. Oh yeah. So, the Behringer TO800 is a copy of the TS808 Ibanez. You can probably guess that from the color. Same knob layout. Supposed to be the same circuit inside. You know, just a plastic housing. Yeah. Let's check the others out. This pedal here, the noise reducer, a copy, except they switched the knob with a switch here, is just like a Boss noise reducer. And it is also supposed to be a very similar circuit. So I can't wait to try it. And with the hard rock and the metal that I play, I'm excited about this pedal because getting the guitar to shut up sometimes is difficult. Yeah, vintage delay, VD400. What's this guy copying? This one's copying the Boss DM3. Supposedly a true bucket brigade delay. I don't know what that means yet. I'm gonna have to research that one. But a delay, and I don't own one, so this is very cool. I'm gonna look around there. Everything has very similar knobs. Sometimes they call them something different, but a lot of the stuff is right in the exact same place. Feels okay. I'll probably keep this particular video to the unboxing of it, and then I'll take some time and try to work with each of the pedals as they come. And there's more coming to see how they work and try to give a better interview or a review on that pedal and see how it does and see if it's living up to its name and anything I can come up with. I mean, if they're crap, I'm going to tell you they're crap because there's no sense spending any money on it. Some of the boxes here is that Sweetwater had a sticker in there also. And they sent that in with the packaging. And now why am I even bringing this up is because I think this is really important. And I wish more manufacturers would put their stickers in. This particular Sweetwater style sticker, some guys would put on their toolboxes back at the construction sites. And it was a cool way to see who's a player. You could approach them and say like, what's up? What are you playing? How you doing? And that is a really cool way to send a flag up to see who's around you. Who knows, that might be your next bandmate. But for all these other manufacturers that come on, throw some swag in there, throw some stickers in. I think everybody and all the players are going to appreciate it. We want to litter it up with our toolboxes, with the studios, on the amps and everything. You're going to get placed and it's going to help you. So I think it's dumb that you don't put a sticker in with your stuff. Okay, so now that I got this sticker vent out of my system, I'm really excited about these. I hope they work out. I'm going to let you know how they go. And I think I'm going to probably sign off here and start playing with these pedals because I can't wait to get them plugged in and see what they sound like. So until a little bit later, rock on, my brothers and sisters, and I will see you real soon.